10 signs your dog might be stressed. Have you ever wondered if your dog might be stressed but just didn't know how to tell? We all know how stressful life can be, but did you know that dogs can feel it too? Unfortunately, they can't tell us when something's wrong, but there are clear signs that can help us understand their stress levels. So, in today's video, we're going to break down the top 10 signs that your dog might be stressed and what you can do about it. Let's get started. 10. Excessive panting. Panting is normal for dogs, especially after exercise or when it's hot outside. But if you notice your dog panting excessively in a calm, relaxed environment, it could be a sign of stress. Stress can cause your dog to breathe more rapidly, leading to excessive panting as their body's way of trying to cope. This might also happen when they're in unfamiliar environments, meeting new people, or even during car rides. The key here is to observe the panting when there isn't an obvious reason for it, like a hot day or after playtime. 9. Pacing or restlessness. A common sign of stress in dogs is pacing or restlessness. This is when your dog walks back and forth, unable to settle in one spot. It's similar to when humans feel anxious and can't sit still. Dogs pace when they're nervous, and you might notice this behavior during thunderstorms, fireworks, or when there are unfamiliar guests in the house. If your dog can't seem to relax and keeps moving around, it's likely that they're experiencing stress or anxiety. 8. Yawning or lip licking. You might think that your dog's yawning is just a sign that they're tired, but it can also be a subtle indicator of stress. Yawning in stressful situations, especially when it's prolonged or frequent, can be your dog's way of trying to calm themselves. It's an easy-to-miss signal, but if you notice your dog yawning frequently during vet visits, car rides, or when there are loud noises, it's likely related to their stress levels. 7. Avoidance or hiding. When a dog is stressed, one of the most noticeable behaviors is avoidance or hiding. Dogs may try to remove themselves from stressful situations by seeking shelter under furniture, in corners, or other secluded spots. This could happen during thunderstorms, when unfamiliar guests are over, or even when they sense tension in the household. If your dog suddenly starts hiding more often, it could be a sign that something is causing them anxiety. 6. Destructive behavior. Destructive behavior, such as chewing furniture, shoes, or digging holes, is often a sign of stress in dogs. While it's common for puppies to chew during teething, adult dogs exhibiting destructive behaviors might be trying to release their stress or anxiety. This behavior is particularly common in dogs with separation anxiety, where they act out by chewing or destroying things when left alone. 5. Changes in appetite. Stress can significantly impact your dog's eating habits. Some dogs may lose their appetite entirely, refusing to eat their meals or treats, while others might overeat as a coping mechanism. A sudden change in appetite is one of the clearest indicators that something is off with your dog. If your dog is usually a hearty eater and suddenly starts ignoring their food, it could be a sign of stress, especially if paired with other behaviors like panting or restlessness. 4. Excessive barking or whining. Barking and whining are normal forms of communication for dogs, but if these behaviors become excessive, it might indicate stress. A dog that is constantly barking at nothing or whining more than usual may be trying to express their anxiety. This is particularly common in high-stress environments, like crowded public places, car rides, or when there are new visitors at home. 3. Shaking or trembling. Shaking or trembling is one of the more obvious physical signs of stress in dogs. This can happen in situations where your dog feels frightened or anxious, such as during thunderstorms, fireworks, or vet visits. You might also notice them trembling when meeting new people or in unfamiliar environments. While some trembling can be due to cold or excitement, consistent shaking is usually a clear indicator of stress. It's important to observe the context in which the shaking happens. If it only occurs during high-stress situations, it's likely related to anxiety. This behavior can be very distressing for your dog, and offering comfort or removing them from the stressful environment can help them feel more secure. 2. Dilated pupils and wide eyes. When dogs are stressed, their pupils can become dilated, and their eyes may appear wide or overly alert. This reaction is a natural response to fear or anxiety, similar to how humans experience fight or flight mode. You might notice that your dog's eyes seem to bulge or that they are hyper-focused on the source of their stress. 1. Changes in sleeping patterns. Dogs, like humans, can have their sleep patterns disrupted by stress. If your dog is sleeping more than usual, or on the flip side, having trouble settling down at night, it could be a sign that they're feeling anxious. Just as stress can cause insomnia in people, it can lead to restlessness in dogs, making it difficult for them to find a comfortable sleeping position or stay asleep for long periods. Alternatively, some dogs may sleep excessively as a way to escape from stressful situations. If your dog suddenly starts sleeping more than usual, especially during the day, it could be their way of coping with underlying anxiety. Monitoring changes in your dog's sleep patterns can help you catch stress early and provide them with the support they need. Now that you know the top 10 signs that your dog might be stressed, it's important to keep an eye out for these behaviors in your furry friend. Recognizing the signs early can help you take steps to reduce their stress and make sure they're happy and healthy. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more pet care tips, and share it with other dog lovers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.